everyone, welcome back to our channel Pabbly. So the topic for today's video is how to send latest restaurant offers and coupon codes to Facebook leads on WhatsApp. Now here let us understand this topic better with an example. Suppose I am running a restaurant business, okay, and for that restaurant I have created a Facebook page. Okay, and for that Facebook page I am running an awesome Facebook lead ad campaign. So here, once a person is going to fill that Facebook lead ad form, I want to send latest restaurant offers and coupon codes to them on their WhatsApp. Now here you must be thinking, how is that possible and how I am going to do that? So let me explain you the process. Okay. So the first thing here is, as I told you, into Facebook I have created a page for my restaurant. Basically I have created a page to promote my restaurant business, and for that I am running Facebook lead ad campaign. So every time a person is going to click on that ad, a Facebook lead ad form will appear. So once a person is going to fill that form and submit it, the new lead will be generated. Basically the new lead generated, it means the data which I am going to get once the form is submitted. For example, a person named Alex is going to fill the form. So the data of Alex, such as his name, phone number and email, will be called as new lead. Okay. So once the new lead is generated, I want to send a WhatsApp message along with the restaurant offers and coupon codes to them on their WhatsApp. Now here the challenge is Facebook and WhatsApp do not have any native integration or any direct contact. So how I am going to do that? Either I have to do it manually. How? That every time a new lead is generated, I have to sort out the details and then manually send a message on WhatsApp. But now here again the issue is, if hundreds of leads are getting generated per day, I have to keep on sending messages manually to those 100 persons on WhatsApp. But don't you think that this process is going to take a lot of time and this will be very much repetitive and tiresome? So that is why I would suggest you to bring in some automation to save your time and for make this task very easy. So for that only, in this video we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is basically an automation and integration software which is going to integrate these two different software applications. So here with the help of Pabbly Connect, what will happen is a data flow will be created between Facebook and WhatsApp. So here every time a new lead will be generated, the message will be sent automatically onto WhatsApp. For example, a person named John is filling the Facebook lead ad form. So once John is going to fill and submit this form, the message onto John's WhatsApp will be sent automatically along with the restaurant offers and coupon codes. Isn't it wonderful that just with the help of Pabbly Connect we will be able to integrate these two software applications? But the best part here is, to use Pabbly Connect, you do not need to have coding skills and programming knowledge. It is actually very easy to use. Any non-technical person can also use Pabbly Connect really very easily. So now let us understand this complete process, that how I am going to build this automation on my screen along with a real-time example.
Okay guys, so now here you can see this is my Facebook account, and into this I have created several pages. So this is how they are going to look like. So you can see there are several pages into my account. So let me show you the page which I have created for my restaurant. So I have opened it into a different window. So you can see here is the page which is Vintage Restaurant, and for this page only for my restaurant I am running an awesome Facebook lead ad campaign. So let me show you how it actually looks like. So here let me show you the form which will be filled by the customers. So here when we are going to click on publishing tools, there will be an option named as more tools. So there let it just load, then I'll show you. Okay, so here at the left side there is an option named as more tools, and there is an option named as instant forms, this one. So here you can see this is the form which I have created for my vintage restaurant, which is a restaurant lead ad form. Let me show you as well. So here when we are going to click on this test form option, the form will be available. So this is the same form the customers are going to fill through Facebook. So let me remove the cache here. Okay, so this is the form. Now here you can see this is the form. The idea is every time a person is going to fill and submit this form, the message will be sent on WhatsApp automatically. So let me show you by doing a small example. So for example, I'm going to fill a form with dummy details, and then we are going to directly check on WhatsApp if the message is sending or not. So let me just fill the form. For example, we are filling this form for a person named as 𝗃𝗪𝗆. Tina, this is her email, and let me write the name as well. Tina John. Okay, Tina John, and let me enter the number as well. Okay, so now let us click on next, and then I'm going to click on submit here. Now as you can see, the form is submitted. Let us check on WhatsApp if there is any message for Tina or not. Okay, so let's check on WhatsApp. Perfect. Here you can see there is this message for Tina. Let us read it out. Okay, so here is this message. Hi Tina John, thank you for signing up, and this is the complete message along with this flyer which I have attached regarding the offer which is going on into my restaurant. So this is the gist of the process, that as and when a person is going to fill and submit my form, this one which I have created, the message will be sent automatically onto their WhatsApp along with these offer details. Isn't it wonderful? Now here I know you must be thinking, how did I manage to perform this task? That as and when this Facebook lead ad form is getting submitted, the message is sending on WhatsApp, that too automatically. So here let me tell you that I followed 3 very simple steps and created this amazing automation between Facebook lead ads and WhatsApp. So let me show you what are those steps so you can also follow the same and create this amazing workflow. Okay guys, so here you can see these are the 3 simple easy steps which I followed to create the automation process between Facebook and WhatsApp. So the step 1 is connect Facebook lead ads to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so for this first we need to log in into Pabbly Connect, then we need to connect our Facebook account with Pabbly Connect. Okay, then in the second step we have to collect the data from Facebook lead ads form in Pabbly Connect. Now here, as the Facebook lead ad forms are connected with Pabbly Connect, the data which is going to get collected here, that same data will be captured here into Pabbly Connect automatically. Then in the third step, we have to send the same data to WhatsApp as a new message via 360 dialog. Okay, now the data which is captured here into Pabbly Connect from Facebook, we have to transfer the same data into 360 dialog so that we can send the message on WhatsApp. Now I know here you must be thinking, what is this term 360 dialog and why did I use that? So let me tell you that WhatsApp do not allows us to send the messages directly. So that is why we are using WhatsApp's official API 360 dialog. So with the help of this software, we will be able to integrate WhatsApp with Pabbly Connect. So basically these are the steps which you need to follow to create this amazing automation. So I am going to tell you each and every step in detail on my screen. So keep watching this video till last. Okay guys, so to start with the process, first type pabbly.com in your browser. Pabbly, pabbly.com. So after searching for pabbly.com in your browser, you can see this is the website of pabbly.com. So now here what we have to do is we have to hover on products, and at products we have to click on connect. Perfect. So after clicking on connect, here you can see this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. This is what we are going to use. Now here I am going to click on sign in, as I have already created my account into Pabbly Connect. But if you are a new user and you too wish to create your account into Pabbly Connect, you can also create it just by signing up for free from here in 2 minutes. Now I'm going to click on sign in, and here you can see this all apps window will appear. Now to continue making with the workflow, I'm going to scroll down, and here at Pabbly Connect I am going to click on access now. So once I'm going to click on access now, this dashboard will appear here. Okay, now here you can see there is this button at the top right corner, create workflow. So we have to click on create workflow. So after clicking on create workflow, this dialog box will appear. Now here we have to give a name to our workflow. So right now I'm going to give it as Facebook lead ads to WhatsApp. So I'm just giving it according to our topic. You can always give the workflow name according to your choice as well. Now let us click on create. Okay, so after clicking on create, you can see this window will appear, and you can see this is the title of our workflow. Along with that, there are 2 boxes on my screen. The first one is trigger, the second one is action. So you must be thinking, what are they? So let me explain you here that automation works on the concept of triggers and action. Trigger basically means when this happens, action means do this. Or we can also say that trigger is happening of an event and action is the response to it. According to our topic, the trigger will be when a lead ad form is submitted into Facebook. the action will be send a confirmation message on WhatsApp. So let us understand this practically. So in the trigger window in the choose app, I am going to choose Facebook lead ads. Okay. So now here, once I'm going to click on Facebook lead ads, I have to choose the trigger event. Okay. So the trigger event here will be new lead. Okay. So whenever a new lead will be created, the trigger will be fired. Okay. Now we are going to click on connect. Now here, to connect Facebook lead ads accounts with to Pabbly Connect, we have to click on add new connection. So once I'm going to click on add new connection, I'm going to click on connect with Facebook lead ads. Now as I have already logged in into my account, it is going to get connected automatically. So you have to follow the same. Okay. Now here you can see once it is connected, all the page which are available into my account will be visible here. Just like this. As I showed you, there are several pages. Those same pages will be available here. So as I told you, the page which I have created for my restaurant is Vintage Restaurant. So this is the same page which I am going to choose here, which is Vintage Restaurant. Okay. Vintage, this one. Now here I am going to select the form which I have created for my restaurant offer. So this one is restaurant lead ad form. Perfect. Now I'm just going to click on save and send test request. So once I'm going to click on save and send test request, it is going to capture the recent data. So here you can see we just made an entry earlier for Tina John, so it captured the same data. So now what I'm going to do here is, again I'm going to make a new entry here and I'm going to submit it, and then we are going to check if the same data is getting captured here or not. So let me make the entry as well. So here what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to remove this cache. Okay. Then I'm going to make some entries here. Okay, so I just filled the details for a person named as Zoya Khan, and these are all her details. So let us just click on next, and then we are going to click on submit, and then let's check on Pabbly Connect if the same data is getting captured or not. So for this I am going to click on save and send test request. Perfect. Here you can see it just captured the recent data. So this is how this trigger is going to work. It will capture the recent data automatically. Fine. Now as we got the data, what we have to do is we have to send a message on WhatsApp. So for this, what I am going to do right now is, in the action window, I am going to choose the action application as 360 dialog. Again, let me remind you that we are using WhatsApp by 360 dialog, which is the official API of WhatsApp, to send the messages on WhatsApp. Why? Because WhatsApp do not allows us to send the messages directly. So now here I'm going to choose the action event. So the action event will be send template message. Okay. Now I'm going to click on connect. Now here what we have to do is we have to connect WhatsApp by 360 dialog account with Pabbly Connect. So for this we have to click on add new connection. So once we are going to click on add new connection, you can see we have to provide this API key and domain name. So here you must be thinking, what are they and how you are going to provide this API key and domain name? Don't worry, everything is provided into the help text below. So it is written, enter API key here. You can create API key in your 360 dialog account, log into your 360 dialog account, move to WhatsApp account page from the left side bar and click on generate API key button. Okay, so for this first we need to go to our 360 dialog account. Okay. So let me show you my account here. Okay, so here you can see this is the dashboard of my account. So here my account is already created into 360 dialog. Let me tell you that if you too want to create your account, and in order to send the messages on WhatsApp, there is a link provided into the description of this video. You can go through that link and watch the video that how you can also create your account into 360 dialog and start using it to send the messages on WhatsApp. So my account is already created. I just need to connect it with Pabbly Connect. So for this I need to provide this API key. Okay. So to provide the API key, what we have to do here is we have to click on this WhatsApp accounts option, and here you can see on this page there is this option named as generate API. Okay. So by clicking on this option named as generate API key, you can generate your own API key. My API key is already generated, so I am going to use the same. Now let me tell you one more important thing here, that you have to generate the API key only once. So once it is going to get generated, you have to use the same in all of your workflows. Why? Because if you are going to click on generate API key again and again, it is going to create security issues. So that is why you only have to generate the API key once. Then you need to provide the same here. After that, you need to provide the domain name. So you can provide the domain name which is available here into the help text, as well as you are going to get the same domain name while generating the API key. So you can use the same in order to connect your account with Pabbly Connect. So as I told you, my API key is already generated. I have built an existing connection, so I'm just going to click on choose existing connection, and I'm going to click on save. And in this way, my WhatsApp by 360 dialog account will get connected to Pabbly Connect. Okay, here you can see it is connected. So once it is connected, you can see these several fields just appeared, and here I have to map the data. So you must be thinking, what is mapping and how it is done? So let me explain you that the data which is captured here into Pabbly Connect from Facebook lead ad form, that same data will be available into this drop down kind of accordion. So you have to select the data according to the field asked. Just by clicking once, the data will be entered here in the row automatically. So this is how mapping works. Let me show you how. But before that, let's check what is the first thing here. It is template. So here you can see the templates which are available, which are created into my account. All the templates will be available here as it is connected with Pabbly Connect. So you must be thinking, what is template? So to explain you that, let me again take you to my 360 dialog account. Here you can see there is this option named as manage templates. Templates are basically predefined messages which you need to create from your 360 dialog account so that you can send the same on WhatsApp. So you need to create the template, then you need to get them approved so that you can send the messages. So you can see there are pre-approved templates into my account, so I am going to use the same. So let me show you the template which I am going to use. So this is the template which is burger outlet. I have given the name just as an example. So this is the template. I am going to use the same. So let's select the template here, which is burger outlet. Perfect. So here you can see once I select the template, I have to map the data according to the values available here. So here you can see I have provided some values here, so I have to provide the same data here. Okay. So let me tell you one more important thing here, that if you too wish to create templates according to your choice, you can create them by clicking on add template. Then you have to provide the template name, other details, and then you need to provide the body of the template. Body means the message you are planning to send. So once all the details are filled, you need to preview and submit your template to approval for approval to Facebook. Okay. Basically, approval takes the time of 30 minutes to 2 business days. So once it is going to get approved, it is going to look like this. Then you can use your template. Okay. So here you can see I just selected the template according to my workflow. Now I have to map the data. So let us map the recipient mobile number. So the mobile number here we have to enter according to the instruction which is written, enter the recipient mobile number with country code, that is into this format, which is along with the plus sign, country code, then 10-digit valid WhatsApp number. Okay, we already have the same data, so we are just going to map it like this. So you can see this is how mapping works. I clicked here, the data is available. We are just going to scroll down, and here you can see the phone number option is available. So I'm just going to click once, and here you can see the data is mapped. Perfect. So this is the same data which was available here. See how easy is mapping. Now what we have to do is, here we have to provide the header image URL. Okay, so here according to my template, I have to provide the URL which I am going to, the URL of image which I am going to send as a message on WhatsApp. So let me just enter the URL. Okay guys, so I just entered the URL of the image which I am going to send on WhatsApp, and here I need to provide the name of the customer. So the customer is Zoya Khan. Okay, you can see this is how mapping works. So according to my template, I have provided all the details. Now let us click on save and send test request. Then I am going to show you on WhatsApp if the message to Zoya Khan is sent or not. So let's click here. Let me read out the response as well for you. Perfect. So it is stable. Let us check on WhatsApp. Excellent. Here you can see there is this message for Zoya Khan. You can see, hi Zoya Khan, thank you for signing up. And this is the complete message along with this image. Isn't it wonderful? This means we have just created this workflow. Now let us check it on real time. How? What I'm going to do right now is, again I'm going to fill this form here, and then we will directly check on WhatsApp if the message is sent or not. Now here let me tell you one more important thing, that the trigger we are using is polling based. So it may take the time of 2 minutes to 10 minutes to cache the data and send the messages. So you do not need to worry. Polling takes the time of 2 minutes to 15 minutes. So here let me show you the real time example here. So for this again I'm going to fill this form here. And after submitting this form, we will directly check on WhatsApp if the message is sending or not. So for example, I am submitting this form for 𝗪𝗯𝗍𝗏. So let me enter the details for 𝗪𝗯. Okay, so I just entered all the details for 𝗪𝗯. Let us click on next and let us click on submit. Okay, so now here you can see the form is submitted. Let's check on WhatsApp. Okay, so the message is not here, so polling basically takes time, so let us wait for 5 minutes and then we will check on WhatsApp. Okay, so after 5 minutes, let's check now. Excellent. Here you can see there is this message for 𝗪𝗯 along with the flyer here. Hi 𝗪𝗯, thank you for signing up, and you can see there is the complete message along with the same image which I just provided the URL. So here you can see this means our workflow is running smoothly and it is working perfectly fine. As and when the form is going to filled and submitted, the message will be sent from between 2 to 10 minutes after the form submission. So this is the gist of the process. Now let us do a short recap what we did so far so that you can understand it better. So let me minimize the windows here. Okay, and then now let's understand the process into a nutshell. Okay, so for first we integrated Facebook lead ads with Pabbly Connect, and then we captured all the data. Then to send the messages on WhatsApp, we use WhatsApp by 360 dialog and we mapped all the data according to our template. So this is how we created this workflow. Now let me tell you one more amazing thing here, that the workflow which I have just created, the link of this same workflow is available into the description of this video. So you can simply copy the link and clone this amazing workflow into your Pabbly Connect account and start using it just for free.
Not just these applications, you can integrate plenty of applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. This was all for today's video. If you have any feedback, you can contact us at admin@pabbly.com, or you can also ask your queries at this link here. And if you want to check the price for Pabbly Connect, you can check the price from here, this link, and automate your business. If you like our video, do not forget to press the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. And for more such videos, you can also subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.